All right, Claire McCaskill has the next question. Claire?
Yes, sir. As somebody who was very involved in the Iranian nuclear agreement under the Obama administration, it was controversial from day one. I would love your perspective on Iran's nuclear ambitions right now. Where do they stand? And what impact did walking away from that agreement have on the danger that this regime poses to the world?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, the biggest issue that you have dealing with these kind of regimes is a little bit like it's not the gun but the finger on the trigger, which is the ultimate threat. Can you even trust this regime? Does any kind of agreement actually give you the sense of security that they will abide by it? It's a ticking time bomb, and there was not an indefinite timing on that. So the approach about dealing with this regime only on the nuclear issue forgot all the other aspects and role that this regime has in regional instability and interference into neighbors' affairs. Now, why would this regime use the same logic of deterrence that some key nuclear countries have used in the past? I don't think that people lose sleep at night knowing that France is a nuclear country. It's a democracy. The problem is when you have dictatorships and totalitarian systems that are potentially could be armed with such technology. So the threat is the nature of the system itself. And I don't think there's any kind of agreement that can give anyone the satisfaction that now we're all right and they will be good boys and abide by those principles. So a little bit of time has been wasted. The best trust, and I think this is something that the Israelis understand, the Saudis understand, our immediate region understand, that the regime itself is the threat. Once the regime disappears, every aspect that has been threatening the region with instability, whether it is the support for the proxies that the regime has, fomenting terrorism, the nuclear threat, all of this disappears at once. And that the difference will be a nation that is now committed to regional stability and cooperation and togetherness, as opposed to a regime that is doing the exact opposite. Here lies the alternative.
The eldest son of the late Shah of Iran, Reza Pahlavi, thank you very much for your insights this morning. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming on.